You're watching Arena Fighting Championships
on Fightrepreneur TV.
What's up? It's Michael Hawaii Ferguson. Started my day off with Booster 65.
MMA fans, remember, when your fight is outside the cage, let Berta Gonzalez fight for you.
I'm standing here with Mike Lopez, former Tigers World Tampa fighter, not even former, I'll even say Fightrepreneur fighter, and now you're training where?
Out of Don Grady's MMA. I'm very fortunate to be there, so expect a big fight, everybody.
Sweet. You know, Mike's been around the MMA game for a while now, but every time we had you booked for a fight, he got injured or something like that, unfortunately. But, man, you look healthy. You look great. You made weight today, and your fight's coming up, man. What are we going to expect to see tomorrow night out of Mike Lopez?
Expect to see a lot of different martial arts. Definitely a lot of I've been working on my jiu-jitsu, ground game. My striking's always been mediocre, and it's gotten better, so expect a lot of explosiveness. I'm going to try to get you guys out of your seats and expect a nice fight from everybody.
Nice. Now, you're fighting Austin Rankin. He's coming from up north, coming from Live Oak area. He's had a couple fights in the AFC. The AFC fans know him. Probably going to be rooting for him a little bit. Is that going to affect the performance at all?
Not at all. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay paced. This is my fight. This was all meant to be. So unless he's I'm just going to be prepared. That's all it is. I'm ready.
After this fight, win or lose, what's next for Mike Lopez? Maybe that 125 belt?
Absolutely. I'm going to make a name for myself out here in Tampa and expect to see a lot of Michael Lopez.
Any sponsors or coaches you want to thank?
Thanks to you, big boy, since I've been here. Thanks to Tigers World Tampa since I started with them. Thanks to Team Assassin also with them. Along the way I've learned a little bit from everybody. So thank you to everybody who's worked with me and been here with me along this journey.
Mike Lopez, Austin Rankin. I'm joined here with AFC favorite 125-pounder Austin Rankin from Team Arsenal. Austin's one of my favorite fighters. One of the I know. And, man, you're fighting Mike Lopez tomorrow night. This is a great fight for you. Awesome matchmake. Tell us what we're going to see out of Austin.
Just plan on doing work. I mean, I came down here and lost against Andrew Poole. Hit it hard since then and ready to show him what I got. Nice.
And now going for the title. So tomorrow night, you get that big win, man. Are we going to see that title around your waist one day? And Austin's an amazing fighter. The kid is great. There's a lot of fans at AFC. He drives down here from Live Oak, has a huge support system. Again, he's one of my favorite fighters. And Austin, do you have any sponsors or any coaches you want to thank?
Yeah, Florida MMA and Joel Nettles and Josh Goins. They've really worked with me a lot.
Can we get a little maybe a prediction on what's going to happen tomorrow night?
First round.
Knockout or
knockout.
Woo, you heard it. Austin Rankin right here, Arena Fighting Championships.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is sanctioned by Florida Combative Sports and is brought to you by My Crash MD. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner to my right, weighing in at 125 pounds with an MMA record of 0 wins and 3 losses. He trains and fights out of Team Arsenal. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Rankin! His opponent, fighting out of the blue corner to my left, weighing in at 125 pounds, making his MMA debut. He trains and fights out of Grady MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lopez. Here with me calling all the action, Juan Fernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this bout by split decision, fighting out of the red corner,